Just one more Mirage win is all Parivision have to be thinking about.
They know.
And M80, who would have loved to try to overwhelm this B-bomb site, are met by the nade at first. We get the flashes over top. We get the pressure of the utility blanketing this bomb site, and there are so many players here to fight. But it's going to be M80 by the looks of things to get it going. Nada already 1 kill deep into the 1v3. It's a fake plant as they try to flush him out from behind this corner. But this is health advantage for Nada. And now the wrap back around through Market.
Careful.
Big chance to have killed Hex, who only hangs on by 2 points of health. His support jumping around, but Slacks finds that cover, and it's M80 with the first one.
What a surprise. Guns for $1 yet again. Not tired? Stop wasting time and money on junk. With Hellcase, your inventory will turn into a fairy tale. Be smart like the terrorist.
Obviously down 3-0 at the moment, but M80 up against their first guns as we hit a minute. Yellow's got Sin right in front of him. Flashbang announces it. He's playing in front of the Flames as Lake finds the first and the second again. Multi-kills coming through from Lake are huge.
Gave that one back, but that's it.
And obviously we're still going to try to end B regardless of that Lake success.
But if they take it
doubling back, okay.
They're on cat listening, so this is actually a problem. I don't know if this is the right idea for M80, but they're going to try.
Throwing bodies down from underpass, looking to join up with Lake. That's Swisher, the bomb carrier for the moment. Yellow's been listening to this the entire time. James is on high alert, sitting comfortably inside of default. We go down to 20 seconds. Damage on Slacks. This rotation back around gets hurt the entire time. And so it seems all too easy in the first gun round of Parivision. Lake finding more frags as this round has gone on. He's got 10 seconds to somehow collect these last two. But he's not going to take the swing for it. And so that move from underpass back towards A, I mean, read like a book.
You have to be careful if you don't control cat. You don't really have that rotation, especially if you have to run. It's just too clear.
The damage. We hit a minute as we continue to get this mid-crawl. You know, Lake's going to be trying to get another round with his name stamped on it. Good peek from James no matter where they go.
Oh, they're not going to expect it a cat player, are they?
Stepping into this Opper. Yellow into the corner. Sin with the double headshot. That's the pop they're looking for. Belchanok from the back of Market, though, has got a double rebuttal of his own. And so he's comfortably tucked into this pillar, looking for that second piece of M80. His teammate not too far off. Noda waiting, 30 to the clock, and Sin to make the difference. His third kill on the round as he comes out with yet another headshot.
Such nice trades at the very end right there for M80.
Flash has come over top. Belchanok sprayed it out.
What?
Through the smoke. Connecting is Swisher. James going to get pressured down, though. Lake will always try to take this space and push the gravy train forward. But now they're kind of stuck in a weird spot where bomb doubles back. Slacks will get away with it.
I love them planting just as quickly as possible. They have jungle control. So much pressure now on Parivision.
Sin awaiting this connector walk up. Feels like a matter of time.
Not loving the odds of this attempt right now. It's not versus this jungle control. We'll see.
Still sitting around as teammates get onto site. That's AW crossing over, but remember, bomb plant on this side of things, and Slacks activates when they touch that bomb.
It's time to go, but can you even?
Nada's doubling back towards middle into a duel that's not favorable. Sin's on the escape now, and so AW, the sole survivor, is we're going to go 6-1, the M80 lead.
Oh boy, they are crushing now. They don't see it. The CTs haven't moved yet. It's going to be the golden move. One FAMAS to try to stop this attack.
Ooh, James Angle at least finds damage. That's Lake burning out to a teammate's molly.
Oh, no.
Certainly not ideal. And then Yellow comes quickly out through the marketplace. He's always happy to sign up to these fights. Sin taking back a bit of pressure. Slacks clips the wings of one. And now he's going to have to punch in the digits, but cautious about some kind of pressure off that first fake plant.
Yeah, we got 15 seconds now. You got to get that bomb planted.
Commitment comes through. Coverage from Sin, no contact.
He jumped into the wall.
He could jump across. James going to catch him on that one. And a 1 versus 3 demanded of Sin, sitting on 56 HP. They are already exiting out through that doorway, and it's another quick frag out of the Parivision side. There it is, their second round added to the board. But it's It's not him to take over that window control. Instead, Hex locks into the corner, smoked off. James dropping utility, but still floating dangerously in front of that ramp. Swisher's not going to shy away from this.
Ooh, unspotted.
Slips down the ladder. And he's going to find a blindside moment here on James. Nada returns it with a bit of con control. That activates Hex on the edge of the smoke. Fire burning some out. And Slacks ends up catching him with the op. Fast move from AW, though, through catwalk.
Did the bomb jump back, or it has to be thrown?
Dropped over towards triple. It's all good. Lake with the bomb plant. Flashes to try to pressure this, what they know to be at least one player coming in through connector. What they don't know about is Yellow working up along that bench. And, it hasn't been caught, but Swisher slides right back into the action. AW's going to need a second and a third on this round.
One more spam.
Oh, it's right there. Barely off the mark. Swisher still standing tall. Tries to keep himself tucked in and looking to dodge that op cover. Now he can cross over. AW runs it down. Gets the headshot inside of that. Flashed moment. Doubles back towards ramp. Oh, and he gets all the kills, but there's no time for this.
Well, it's punishing on the economy, but that's all it will be. Nice try from AW here in the clutch.
What's the defense taking form? It is Belchanok just kind of stuck. Hiding in a corner, cowering, and covered though. Good helping hand out from jungle. Big triple kill. One of the bigger individual moments so far from Parivision. Will it be enough? Still some fight left in M80 as they get rocked on the attack. Challenges, smoke gets popped open. Slacks waiting to get vision over top of stairs. Beautiful adjustment into Nada, and Jane doesn't get the trade back. You've got two M80 players stranded for a seemingly second, but down over goes Slacks again. Pressuring James out of this one. That's going to force him to reposition towards off the window. And Slacks on the hunt as Sin fakes the plant.
They're not actually, are they going to leave totally? But if they do that, they walk into James. The bomb is facing jungle right now. Oh, and this is an invitation back. They have a connector player, so that's something.
Slacks doesn't have a wide angle, though. Sin gets off of the plant, gun now in hand. James holds this corner, just welcoming this peek. Sits and knows he has to go a little deeper. Will do so to no trade frag back immediately. Slacks 36 health, concerned about the second CT.
Where'd that
smoke pops and bomb? That's going to open it up for AW so that he could just jump on bomb. Now, he's not working with a kit.
I think they know exactly where he's here, but
he's got to get on that with a 10-second defuse. Doesn't cross over.
As soon as he shoots, though.
Slacks needs to hit it. One more chance as James covers. He hits James in the front. Defuse almost done. He'll get it. Just as the smoke comes up, playing down to the wire is AW, but it's a round for Parivision regardless.
It's worrying for them that it takes that much to get a single round, but at the same time, like, M80 are just... Nice try, Slacks.
Honestly, that shot from Slacks was so close to finding the player in the backdrop too, but...
There's that fast mid defense.
Quick into the action, this time signing up for the fight on their terms and signing up very quickly to a close here in the first half. It is a bloodbath as far as M80 walk out into Hex with an just impossible 1 versus 5. Fired his feet, smokes that off, finds himself on 40 health, and the utility just comes over top. Util pressure as much as that mid-hold. Parivision gonna find 2 rounds for the road here as they get themselves a 4-round CT side. And Lake's got information on one side of this site. This could bode well for him as he goes into the peak. Him and Belchanok kind of dueling on the damage. Lake and Swisher simultaneous kills as James comes back through with 1. Oh, Swisher spins it back around and puts all the pressure on James.
Yeah, good luck from here. My goodness, what a round out of Swisher. Right there on the ASI, shown so much confidence talking about coming here, playing their first map, knowing exactly what was going to happen, proving that again.
Ooh, fake drop, beautiful. James tries to toy with him into the peak, but that's just gonna get Hex activated behind him. Huge moment from Swisher inside of A.
That's huge, I mean.
That's M80 trying to put a nail in this coffin.
Yeah, seriously. That just really...
I gave you reasons to believe in that first half. Op served as a pillar, but now low runway on the attack, and the trades look good so far. It's still 3 players trying to get that bomb back as it was dropped in the attack. And so there's a bit of a recovery that needs to be done. That second Palace attempt comes through, and bomb will be planted default with a bit of control towards stairs in the form of AW, but a frag exposes him on the cross.
Big time.
And now not ideal. Yellow working with 100 health. His teammate a measly 1 HP. And as the pressure starts to come through on this retake, Yellow finds a perfect moment to strike down Sin. Back towards Ticket, gets a second.
Whoa.
Third kill connects. And now suddenly Hexed into the clutch has got the answer back with a headshot of his own. It's M80's 11th round on the line, an exchange of utility and pressure applied, sticking this bomb. Hex down to the wire, cleared off the back of it. That is a huge one, but it's M80's round.
Oh, he stole it because he didn't commit to that spray. One bullet.
Nasty robbery and disgusting opening. We go op shot for op shot towards top middle. James feeling like he's got to do something, knows that this game is on the brink of being a loss, and so the op tries to get weaponized and active, but good boost by Swisher, caught out again. Yellow's not going down without a fight either. And so man advantage established here for Parivision as they take over control, but what they don't have is a bomb. It sits top mid.
Yeah, it's quite far away. I mean, their Palace guy, you know, he wants to be here working towards the ace. Everyone else is out in the open. If they get kills, then they'll buy themselves time to go and recollect this. But it's a little awkward, actually, like with how far forward everyone is. And
boiled down to no survivors in the round win prior.
No
Two guns valuable in this one. And yeah, risky business, but it is M80 nowhere to be found. So good on James to get that trade frag back towards top middle, right? Battle of the Oppers queued up. Yellow active in another round with a multi-frag. And he has sort of been the hope of Parivision across now both of their games. Looking to leave a hell of an impression at the Major early on. Question that remains now is, are both of these guns for M80 going to escape? Parivision know the power of an economy. James has crunched the numbers, and one player all they're willing to offer over to maintain majority alive. One more round added here. Be looking empty for a second, but Hex is on the rebound.
Playing subliminal games here, trying to get them to rotate before they even see anything, and it's working.
5-7 tucked into the arch. Swisher's going to be a bit of a nuisance here as the cross attempt is made. That's a good amount of damage on Belchanok. And that sets up Hex to come through with the kill as he evades the danger of inside of the apartments. Down to 45 seconds. Lake has even found his. The 5-7 continues to tear it up, and M80 keep 4 players strong.
They are crushing, man. They didn't even have to move much to make that happen.
And still, those other M80 players nowhere to be found. Cautious about the window climb up. Yellow looking for contact, catches the head of Lake. That's a big opening kill. And so Sin pressured from both sides to deliver, loses Swisher in the process, but they've lost track of the players still in sight. Slacks goes down with nothing.
Damn.
Same for Sin. And so Parivision clearly with some fight left in the tank.
Well, we see some good aim moments for them, but it's just like, now how many are we gonna get? And if... Time to zip this one up.
Into the corner though, backs turned. Good double kill from Slacks. There's another one inbound. James got the trade. Critical kill in that moment, but at 20 seconds again, you cannot let off this corner. And we just saw Slacks caught in the same position 1 round ago. Hex is gonna get cleared. Belchanok not gonna fall for your games.
What a
and
clear.
It's an easy cleanup on Swisher as well.
I can't believe he just kept that in mind. It's a long, it's a
fight
marathon.
top mid. We've got the CT's charge coming in. Flashes and challenge onto Nada, but he survives that first duel versus Swisher. Anybody else want a piece of this? No. He's given a chance to retreat. Oh, Sin distracted with that climb out through the palace.
That was good.
It's great audio, bait, and suddenly the switch out through the smoke push. And so Parivision coming through with a convincingly timed play on the A site. And that would have gone down, I think, similarly, regardless of whether Nada survives that top mid fight. It's just even icing on the cake, the fact that they hold off the top mid duel, and then that A commitment looks so smooth.
It's those small moments, yeah, you gotta be careful because Swisher clears top mid, but it's a little shoulder at the end. It's not seeing that, you know, the flash worked and there was someone there. They were just hoping it was totally clear. And the bait and the spacing on the A ramp push, if you know, to the untrained eye looks like, oh, he was just randomly walking through the smoke and got lucky. No, his teammate was running off the balcony. That was definitely gonna pull it down.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay.
Leave it to Hex to try that. Now as that util comes down, he's gonna drop it behind him and still just play on the edge of it all. Hex is gonna cut off the cap support. Oh, this is missed chances from Swisher, but Hex with that picked up AK's got himself a second. And remember, Slack since the start has had this other rifle, players flooding down into him, and those AK-47s combined. M80 starting to do it with less, but this op on James still here to try to answer. And it's majority pistols for the rest, but they'll swing off that contact or no. Slack still sits backside, doesn't pull the trigger. 35 seconds. James taking his sweet time.
Trying to bait the drop down.
2 bullets in that magazine. Gonna have to reload or swap out to the sidearm, and Slacks is here to end it. M80 give them a little more road to play with, but we've got North Americans and Australians sitting pretty in the 2-0 stage.
What a surprise. Guns for $1 yet again. Not tired? Stop wasting time and money on junk. With Hellcase, your inventory will turn into a fairy tale. Be smart like the terrorist.